And we're live. Well, apparently we are somewhere. See if it's going to come up. Thanks, Christy. Good evening to who's just joined me. Thank you for being here. Oh, there's a few more of you now. Please do say hello and let me know where you're coming in from. Let me just fiddle a little bit with that camera. And let's see what Facebook Fun has for us tonight. I have got my phone set up here if I can find the live. Pete's sake. So while I'm just fidgeting here, I'll wait for you all to pop on in. Aha, there we are. Cool. I'm just getting ready in case we have one of those weird power outages. So, oh, hello to you all. Hi, Angela Phillips. Good evening to you, sweetheart. Kylie Nailon, nice to have you back. Kylie, are you in Mandurah? Carlene, where are you coming in from? Welcome. Downtown Mandurah. I do love Mandurah. Rebecca Clinton, good evening to you, love. And Tish Bang, oh, thank you all so much for the love. It's really beautiful. Hi from Gerringong. That's a ripper name, isn't it? Gerringong. Hi, Liz Payne. Nice to have you here. Hi, Julie Alexander. Carlene from Brisbane. Right, lovely. Sarah, hello, love. How are you this evening? And my dear Marie and Nicole. Good morning, Nicole. Thank you for joining us from Montreal. Nice and early for you. Hi, Jody Marie. And Kerry Addison, good evening to you, love. Nice to have you here. You're cold down there. We'll send you a lovely, big hug. And Michelle, nice to have you with us this evening. Hello. And Karen Gorry, fabulous. Good evening to you, Karen McAllister, and Natalie, hello to you too. And hello, my beautiful Liana. Now, on my other pages, which you may have found, if any of you are over there watching, I did put the link for you to come across to here, because if you want to sit with me live and receive any guidance or join in with what Spirit wishes to talk to you about, you really need to be here. I thank you for joining me on my other pages, but I don't get to see you. I don't get to see your comments and be able to tap into you. I have to go to you later. Hi, Pinky. How are you? Hi, Belinda. Lovely to have you here. Freezing, Angela. Light the fire, darling, light the fire. Hi, Erin, where are you coming in from, please? Now, Liana is tagging friends, and I'd really appreciate it if anyone else wants to tag friends or share. Sharing the video, sharing the live means sharing the love. Hi, Erica, lovely to have you back this evening. Asma from Singapore, fantastic to have you in tonight and to be here. Thank you, Karen. My day has been amazing. I am about to launch something really exciting, specifically for soul workers, light workers, healers, and I guess that's why my energy is really vibing. Good evening to Ray Louise. Thank you for the love hearts back at you. Hi, Natalie. Already said hello to you. Jules, hi from Melbourne. Natalie, which part of Australia are you coming in from, please? Thank you very much for the tagging, people. I really appreciate it. Hi, Jane Franklin. East Devonport, Tassie. Oh, lovely. Umundi, very nice. Done with sharing. Oh, are you, Pinky? Done with sharing. Okay. Right. Thanks very much. Melbourne. Used to love these places. I'm hoping one day I'll get to see Melbourne again, who knows. Hello from New Zealand, good evening and welcome Sarah Lennon. Gold Coast, nice spot. Rosemary, hello, nice to see you here this evening too. Latika, how do you do? Lovely to have you in. Welcome this evening. Welcome everybody. It's really good to have you here. I like to have lots of people to play with and to have fun. It's not really the wrong page, Melissa. It is just that I don't get to be able to see your comments until after I've finished. So, you know, we cross-post to the other pages so that my audiences from there know that I'm on. Yes, Angela, I would love to do a retreat in Melbourne, and I will look forward to that day being able to be brought back for us, isn't it? Christiane, your first time here. Well, we hope you enjoy the Heal show. And now that we're getting underway, I will give you an introduction so that you know what happens here on this show. My show is divinely guided. I am a full natural born seer, a conduit, a messenger of the divine. And that means, oh now, I do need to tell you that if we crash, like we have done twice, I do have my phone ready, so if this crashes, I will continue straight across on my phone as it starts to play up. So for everyone who is new here, I am divinely guided with what comes through for you. I do not choose you, okay? The divine chooses where they take me to and what they talk about. The divine chooses what it is that they wish to bring to you, all right? So please do know that if you feel like you got missed out or you didn't get a message, it is not through any intention by either the divine or by myself. There is a lot of you here, and we can only do so much. My energy continues to flow, but I must also have the energy for my own life force. So I give to you as much as I possibly can in the time that we have. Greetings from the Central Coast. Greetings to you from the West Coast. Sinatso Newbie, good evening to you. So, as the Heal page and being able to talk to you on many different topics, many different subjects, and being divinely guided, the topic that they wish to bring to you this evening. Oh, thank you, Kylie. I love having you here too. I really do. I love you people that come in and you interact with me and you join in with what it is that Spirit brings to you. Lisa and John, hello, good evening. And that you join in with the energy that gets brought to you. You know, it makes it so very wonderful, and it makes it a joy for the divine, for the archangels that work with me, and for myself. So in working with you being here this evening and any other time that you join me, it is an honour and a pleasure to be able to bring through things for you that are necessary. So it looks like we're going to have a couple of discussions. Thanks, Ashley. She's beautiful, isn't she? A couple of discussions around love. Also some discussions around you reclaiming your right of power. You know, every one of you, hi beautiful Jackie Patterson, thank you very much, that's lovely. And it's good to see you here. That's really nice recognition. Really lovely recognition. Thank you very much. Who said that? Karen Gorey. That is a beautiful recognition for the divine, and I also appreciate it very much. Hi, Rosie Whitehead. Lovely to see you here this evening too. So, yeah, juicy topic tonight is love, bonding, sense of reclaiming your power. You know, are you a passionate person? Do you like to say to people that you're really passionate about a particular thing? Are you passionate about food? Are you passionate about how you present to the world? You know, do you have something that you feel really passionate about? Because the things that you feel really passionate about are the things that are your purpose, are the things that are your soul's greatest strength. So when you have a really strong urge, a really strong passion, but you don't follow it, well, that's great. Natalie says that she's passionate about life. What does that mean? What is it to be passionate about life? So when you have a passion, and that is the call of your soul, it needs nurturing, it needs nourishing, and it needs you to step into it. Now, most of the time, people get caught up in busyness, and they're too busy to live their passion. So I'm going to use Natalie's mention here that she's passionate about life. We can be passionate about life. That means then that you've got to have a really clear understanding about what that is for you. So what is life for you, and what is it to be passionate about life? So when you are able to completely embrace those passions, then love is a walk in the park for you, because when you are embracing your passions and when you are embracing the life of your soul and your soul calling, there is no challenges. There are hurdles, yes, but there are not challenges that cripple you, that knock you down, that make you sick, that make you feel like you can't be loved, that make you anxious, that you get into overwhelm. So you can sometimes feel tired. You can sometimes feel like you are lost in a little space of your life. But if you are truly passionate and you're aligned to that passion, you will bounce over that and come back really quickly. So being able to feel your passion and live your passion is where you get healing. It's where you're able to be abundant in everything. Now, what did your mind think when I said abundant? I bet it went to money, because money is not going to be the major call. You see, it goes in reverse. When your focus is on abundance and your focus is on the abundance of money, then you're going to find yourself trapped, and you're going to find yourself most often in a place of lack. So looking at our passion and looking at living that means that you live a soul-led life and a heart-full life. And there's nothing better than that. Nothing better. But what we do is we get caught up in the busyness, and we get distracted with all of the things must do, have to do, got to be here, got to be there, watching the clock, doing all those things. And I can put my hand up and say, yes, there are days where I'm like that too. However, I'm able to click myself back very quickly So, Maria, hello. Good evening to you, love. Abundance. What's that going to be, Maria? Ray Louise, abundance is me living out bush, fully connected to land and my creativity. Perfect. That's beautiful abundance. And in that, you will be abundant in all things. Do you all realize that when you're living your life of abundance through your passion, you are never without anything, including love? Hi, Jen Chalmers. Lovely to see you in this evening too. Yeah, well, you dream it, and if you remember, if you can see it in your mind's eye, you can have it. So we must always have a dream. We must always have a vision in our mind. Now I want to come back to Spirit's wanting to speak to you, lots of want in there, wanting to speak to you about love. Love and passion. So many people think they love someone. And I've put in those two words tonight, love and passion. Sometimes this material stuff feels like a burden. Yes, absolutely, Ray Louise, and that's a great comment. It is most certainly, and it is the greatest distraction. Material stuff is what was created for us to be distracted away from our authenticity, away from our sense of real love, and away from our connection to the divine. Yeah, always wanting, that's right, Liana. So it is a burden, Ray Louise, and it's something that once you become more aware of it, you can become detached and reunite with being aligned to your heart, aligned to your love. Gratitude is very important, but you know what, Erin? So many people now, because gratitude became one of those hype words and one of those overused words in the people who say they're in the spiritual, realm of things, and it's become like love. Everyone says, oh yeah, gratitude, yeah, I did my gratitude thing this morning, or I love that, I love that, I love that about you. And the words mean nothing. They are throwaway words, and this is why people struggle. So when we are not paying attention to what it is that we're really feeling and what the call is of the soul, then we are losing our connection to our eternal flame of life, and we're losing what it is that we're really here for. So love and passion. When you are first in love with someone, the passion runs high, right? So we've got an abundance of passion. We have an abundance of I love you, I love you, I love you. And what happens after a little while? It changes, doesn't it? The passion changes, the desire changes, and the love changes. And quite often, people suddenly find they feel lost, they feel lonely, they don't feel like themselves. You're welcome, Natalie. Thank you for dropping in. It starts with self. Yes, Christy, and indeed it does, but most people do not get that, and they also don't know how to love themselves. So when we are passionate about something and we attach love to that, or we love something and we attach passion to that, we're now on the road to nowhere. We're now on the road to a train wreck. So understanding what you are passionate about and how that aligns to your heart, to your soul, is how you can be the master of your life and how you can change the abundance in your life. Think about what love is, what it is that you say about love, and how much do you throw those words around, love, gratitude, intention, abundance, passion, all those really powerful words. But how often do you use them, and how do you use them? So Ray Louise, I wish I could love myself. The last thing I can think of while working on that is loving someone else. Well, at least you're aware of that, Ray Louise. Most people go out of their way to find someone else because they have not got enough love within themselves. So they spend all their time chasing someone else and feeling passion for someone else. And it's just inevitably a train wreck, constantly. So, you know, people rebound from relationship to relationship and rebound all over the place and get hurt over and over and over again. Train wreck. So the divine wishes to talk to you about love and abundance tonight and passion. So let's have a look at you. Thanks, Jodie Marie. And yeah, let's throw some food in there too. You know, I did a presentation on another page today, another group page of holistic wellness, and I was actually talking about food. There's food, glorious food, and food is one of the ways that we can experience passion. Just ask the Italian community, the Greek community, the Spanish community. They know all about how to marry food up with passion, and food up with passion and love, food up with community, building community, creating community, holding family together through food. But they are also passionate about how they make their food. There is so much love that goes into making their food. So they rightfully have passion and love in all that they do. And yes, they are very fiery, very passionate people. But it comes from the right place. And this is the thing that most people don't understand. Erin, that's a fantastic statement. And you know what, Erin? Most often there is a statement made or a sentence made, a call for help in the comments, and it ends up being exactly what Spirit wants to bring to you. Everyone, what Erin is saying is, I would like to change my mindset and try thinking more positive. Ray Louise, what are you saying? Done the train wreck. Done the train wreck thing, that's how I know. Took me 35 years. Well, good luck for you, sweetheart. True about Italians. Too right it is, Belinda. Awesome. Beautiful thing to watch. Yes, the Europeans just do it differently, and this is why generally they have got a longer life than Western people, because of the way that they bring food into the mix and create passion and love through food, because they're actually bringing in the unity with all family and friends. You know, some beautiful friends of mine from Italy were telling me that, well, she's not Italian, he is, were telling me that we travel around Italy and people will just invite you into their house for mangia, food. And she said it's just incredible. And the love that they give a total stranger, and the more mangia they want you to have, you know, the more they love you being there. And this is the whole thing. So Michelle is also asking, can you have a true love without passion? That's another great question, Michelle. And yes, Erica, hit the nail right on the head. Food always tastes so much better when the love is the main ingredient. Absolutely. Yeah, Liana. Maria, yes, bring sharing and peace. That's right. Melissa. Well, no, Liana and a few people can help you with that, Melissa. Melissa wants to leave her husband for an Italian man. Linda Gold, good evening to you, love. Linda Gold, we're talking about love and passion and food and being able to change your beliefs. That's what we're talking about. Spirit wants to talk us about tonight. And yeah, Belinda can probably help you that too. She thinks that's hilarious, Melissa. So back to Michelle saying, can you have a true love without passion? Well, you know what? And where is that lovely? Trying to change my mindset, try to think more positive. Okay, you can't try You either do or you don't. So if you're going to try and make gnocchi, you don't try. You either get in there, get your hands in that bowl and make a gnocchi, or you don't. There's no try. If you're going to see if a pair of jeans fit you, you'll say, I'll try these on. Why do we use that word? Where did it come from? Because we don't try anything. We either do it or we don't do it. So when we want to change our mindset, the one word that will get in your way is try. As soon as you tell the mind you're going to try something, you're actually setting yourself up for failure. Because your mind will bring forward all your fears, it will bring forward all your old patterning, or all your worries. So if you're going to want to change something about, that's right, Maria, if you're going to want to change something about yourself, then it is a case of finding the practices, the tools, and applying them. Do it. No try. Do it or forget it. You know, my dad used to say, if you're going to do something, do it properly or don't bother. I think he was really spot on. Well, look out, they're all going to go to Italy, girls, and find themselves some nice Italian men. You better be ready for an extremely passionate ride, and very fiery ride at that. So a whole lot of fun in there. You're better off going and hanging out with a bunch of beautiful Italian women in the kitchen, and you will have the most fun. You will learn so much, and you will learn a lot about love and passion. So thank you, Maria. That is awesome. I am training myself not to use try. So you take the word try out, because you are actually setting, one, you're setting a barrier. Two, you're setting the mind in gear to bring forward all the rubbish it can bring up so that you won't get anywhere, right? And that's why you say, I've tried that diet, I've tried that exercise, I tried going to the gym. It's like saying I've got a bad back. You can use it as the best excuse ever. So when someone says to you, have you tried? You can go, yeah, it doesn't work. You didn't try anything. Because we don't try anything. We either do it or we don't. So you need to own what you are doing. So to Michelle's question, can we have love without passion? Well, this depends. If you are talking to a very rigid church Bible reading person, they will tell you that passion comes from the wrong side of the fence. They will say the passion of Christ is not a good thing. Now that depends on your interpretation. So we're back to my other favourite words, interpretation, perception, perceiving, you know, those things. So that's right, Christy, that's exactly right, and that's what I find in so much of my work. Everybody wants to heal, everybody wants more abundance, everybody wants more love, everybody wants more, but when it comes down to actually doing the work, they don't want to do it. Or they can say, I tried it, it didn't work. So if we're looking at having love without passion, this is why I come back to you looking at where do you put your energy into things that you are passionate about. So understanding you in the world of passion, and how does that play out for you. So when you've got a real handle on passion, then you will know how it works in with love. But if you've got a real handle on love, then you're going to understand passion. Can you have love without passion? I don't believe so. However, every single person has got their own representation, their own beliefs about love. So if you are not a passionate person, If you are a little bit on the remove side, or you're not a tactile person, then it's highly likely you will not be passionate. So you would have a love under your terms without passion. Do you see? Very good. Oh, Melissa, really? That's sad. Right, where are we at? 7:01. Yeah, Belinda, I hear you loud and clear. We can change that though, you know. Now then, let's have a look and see what's going on in some of these hearts. Since the divine is, oh, I love that, Tracy. You're a very passionate person. Passionate in what ways? How does passion play out in your life? So let's have a look in some of your hearts. And something that I didn't say to you was that when you come and sit with me, you give me permission to look into you. And that is the greatest gift I've been given for this life, the last life, the last life, the last life, the last life, is the ability to actually be able to see into you and all that is you. So it's a beautiful passion of mine and a great honour and privilege. So let's take a little wander into some hearts. I like to run away with all my passions, sometimes all the way to never. Go you, Ray Louise. I can just see you running away to Never Never Land. Now, who lives in Never Never Land? There's a fairy that lives in Never Never Land, Tinkerbell. There is a nasty pirate lives in Never Never Land. So which one are you chasing? Damn this thing. What's Kylie got? Is there a difference between being in love and love? Absolutely. Absolutely, Kylie, there is. Is there a difference between being in love and love? Yep. So, in love, when you are in love with someone, is the superficial love. It is, you know, you can say, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. So you can love someone, but not be in love with them. And this is where we come unstuck. We stay in relationships because we love someone, but we're not in love with them. Now, when you are in love, you have the passion. When you are in love with someone, it is a whole different vibration. And when you love them, you could be loving them from a space of unconditional love, or you could be loving them with a love that will fade. And this is again why I come back to the point that it's so important for you to really delve into what passion is for you, what love is for you. Hello, Wendy Harvey. Hello, Julie Alexander. Thank you very much for those beautiful hearts. And Tracy Thompson, I put all my effort into love. At what cost? At what cost is that? I'll bet it's a big cost. So I'm going to look into your heart in just a moment. Thank you, Christy. Thank you very much. That's a beautiful compliment. Kirsty Foyt, it's a gorgeous heart. Thank you. A heart full of stars. There's so much love here tonight. See, it's a magic. I do love magic. And Latika, thank you. That is just beautiful. You know, I always get such big hook. I always get such beautiful people on my show. I really do. Hi, Beverly French. There's people not in space. Let me just see. There's quite a few comments here, so let me just. Oh, Wendy Harvey, really? That's interesting. And that too will be your interpretation. I love people, some of whom I don't want in my life, but it's still love. Yes, yes, that's right, Ray Louise. That's exactly right. That is one version of love. Yeah, that's so true, Erica, and what a great job you've got going on there. Hi from Tasmania. It is about how others are for me. Yes, Amanda, always, and it should be a two-way street. Oh, my heart is still there. Tracy, that's beautiful. Can you recapture your passion? Yes, you certainly can, Ness. When you realign to your heart and you realign to your soul, you will go, you will, thank you, Wendy, thank you. Ness, you will go to your passion again once you've realigned to your heart. So I'm just going to follow the guidance of Spirit here and go to the hearts that they wish to enter into, and by gee, there's some cracks and creaks and groans going on in some of these hearts. Kylie Nylon, are you still here? Nylon, Kylie, can you let me know if you're still here, please? Ray Louise, how do you know what passion you should pursue? Is you feel drawn to all of them? There will be a centre point, Ray Louise. There will be a common point as to what that passion is about. Carlene, you would have a passion, love, you just have become quite distracted from it. And Carlene, we're going to go straight into your heart now. There are old wounds, Carlene, with you, but they are not your wounds. You've actually got wounds in your heart that come down from your mother during the time that she was pregnant with a sibling for you, and also during the time that she was pregnant with you, and this was a very difficult time for her in her heart. So the wounds that you have, oh Kylie, you're still here, thank you. The wounds that you have, Carlene, actually belong to your mother and also to the sibling next closest to you. So your heart really needs to have some release and peace made with it so that you can really step into your own love within your own heart. It's Carlene. Kylie Nylon, for you, love, down the right-hand chamber of your heart, they show a coldness. Now, this is what you have created around a love that you really just could not bear the feeling of. It is a disappointment, Kylie. This is something, and I'm going to go to you being 19 years of age, 19 to 20 years of age. And good evening, Sharon, to you, lovely lady. So Kylie Nylon, this is you around the age of 19 to 20, and a relationship for you that was really quite cold, and it didn't matter what you did, it didn't change for you. And so around the bottom chamber or right hand side of your heart, so it is a male relationship, you've got this coldness that is there, and as you sit with me tonight, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to fill that beautiful heart of yours completely with the love that you deserve to be there, and let go. Bygones be bygones. Your grandmother in spirit says bygones be bygones. Just let them go, because that's what needs to happen. Look after yourself, Kylie. Carlene, what step do I start with? Feeling into your mum, Carlene, feeling into your mother, and going back to the relationship that you can call up from when you were very small, and just sending love into that. Hello from Canada. Who's here from Canada? Hi, Kathy Dixon, and welcome from Canada, from Australia to Canada. Hi, Tash Giles. How are you? This is what I do. Yes, Tracy, goodness me, my love to you, sweetheart. Yep, the most difficult, the most painful heartbreak, heartache, and things we cannot understand when we have someone, especially a child, ripped away from us. But Tracy Thompson, I want you to know that 2 days after she passed, she stood beside you and she actually placed her hand on your heart. She left in your heart her imprint of her love for you. Now, she was then transitioned very quickly, but she has come in tonight and asked that you know that 2 days after she passed, she came and stood beside you and she placed her hand on your heart and she imprinted your heart with her love. Tracy, put your hand on your heart. Allow yourself to feel the love, not the sorrow. She shines through your heart all the time. God bless you, girl. Thank you, Sharon Thomas. That's beautiful. One day when you die. So how many days are you going to die, Ray Louise? I'll let someone else have my heart among other organs. That thought makes me happy. That's love for me. No, she didn't give her heart. Now, I want you to think about this organ donating business while Ray Louise has raised this. It is a lovely thing to do, and a lot of people will feel that they are helping someone else to live. Something for you to consider. Every single cell that is you carries your vibration. It carries your life's information. So when you're going to take an organ out of you and put it into someone else, you are now putting your life path, your patterns, everything about you into that person. Jen Chalmers. Kylie says, thank you, Gwenda. I know what you're speaking about and it still makes me teary. And that's right, my love, it will make you teary, but not no more. We've taken that coldness away from the heart because, Kylie, it was actually going to be affecting your physical heart. Now, we cannot have things doing that in our heart. We cannot have an old emotion creating blockages and physical issues in the heart. But thank you for feeding that back. I really appreciate it. Yes, Beverly French, your heart is like a new spring garden. It's got all sorts of lovely little sprouts and things going on in there. Absolutely beautiful. And that is because you decided to finally nurture it for yourself. Right? For yourself. You were very, very good at giving your heart away and wearing your heart on your sleeve. Everything for you was heartfelt. Finally, you turned it around and you're now nurturing your heart for yourself. That's Beverly French. So good on you. Lisa, lovely to see you here this evening. Welcome, welcome. So with you, Lisa, as you've just come on in, there is a beautiful lady standing on your right shoulder, Lisa. She's just come in to offer a whole lot of love to you. Most beautiful lady that's been in spirit for at least, or she's talking 15, but I think she's actually referencing your age, time, 15, talking about you 15 years ago. So she's referencing your heart 15 years ago, Lisa, Kay Hueta, and this beautiful lady from spirit wants to pour she says she wants to make it a golden cup of love for you. Thank you all very much for your love to Tracy. No, Nicole, you couldn't have been on my personal page, sweetheart. You must have been on the Gwenda Smith spiritual page or the Heal with Gwenda, and that's what brings you to, for me not to be able to see you, but now you're over here, so well done coming across to here. And Nicole, I actually see restriction in the pump action of your heart. So there is issues for you with blood pressure. There is also restrictiveness in your actual heart. Nicole, you need to do a lot of breath work, breath exercises specifically to do with the heart chakra, and open your heart and let it breathe. Let your heart breathe, because it's really restricted. And this is from old heartbreaks. You don't trust love. You're very welcome, Tracy. Hi, Deborah, and it's Gwenda with a W. It's probably just the computer being funny, from New Zealand. It's rather beautiful, nearly made me cry, Maria. It was a beautiful message for her, and I could see her daughter awesomely. Doing my job, Christiane, doing my job, but thank you very much. I do feel her with me, yes. You can feel her love anytime. Kirsty, I would have preferred that you didn't give me any information. If anyone's new here, I don't like you giving me information. I prefer to work direct with Spirit to find what they, and that's why I don't do questions. If you ask me questions, I won't, typically we won't get them answered. Every time I miss someone, I feel really heartbroken. Nicole, this goes back to the issue with your heart being very constricted and feeling restricted, and it is because there is a need for you to be able to reconnect to the love within yourself because of losses in your life. It creates a mistrust around love and around people staying with you, and it actually comes back to your own sense of worth. So it's not about being normal love, it's about what is normal for you and what it is that brings you into your heart. Kathy Dixon, listen, love, if they were looking at you from a cholesterol, what they call cholesterol point of view, they would say that you have got too much cholesterol around your heart. So if you've ever seen a lamb's heart or a sheep's heart, it's always encased in fat. This is not good, and it's certainly not good in the human heart. So Kathy Dixon, you've actually got a little bit too much fat build up around your heart, and this is for you. Fat represents protection. Fat also represents warmth. So Kathy Dixon, when I look at you 8 years ago, sensing there and seeing there that there was a real sense of loss for you and you not being able to feel warmth in your heart, and you also felt you needed to protect it. And this is around the sense of loss for you. So please do review where you were 8 years ago in yourself and that sense of loss that led you to want to protect your heart. But you need to release the fat around the heart, so you would do that through lifestyle choices and through diet. Don't like that word. Oh, not for long, Lisa. We won't have that. That's beautiful, Kylie. Glad she did come through. Latika Chandil, beautiful name, Latika, both of them actually. You know, you've got so much love to give to the world, and boy, don't we need that at the moment. We've got a lot of love to give to the world, and you are also a very unique human being, because Latika, you are very capable of giving love so effortlessly and unconditionally. And you are one of God's most beautiful, unique souls. So thank you for all that you bring into the world and all that you share from your heart, Latika. Well done. It's absolutely beautiful. Nor do I. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for that. And Charmaine, I have a habit of doing that. Thank you for randomly dropping in, and thank you to the heavens for randomly popping you into the show here. Hi from Singapore, Sally Ing. Nice to have you here. So, Charmaine, you know, when I look at your heart, it is like looking at a stained glass window. Now, if anyone's seen a stained glass window, there's lots of patches on it. There's lots of cracked areas. Stained glass windows are absolutely beautiful, and the thing about yours, Charmaine, is it's colourful. It's not clear and frosty, it's colourful. But there is so many areas of it that have got the lines of being repaired around the heart chakra, not your physical heart, the heart chakra. And you've got the most beautiful colours through that, which shows that you have been able to successfully go through forgiveness. So every time there has been a heartbreak for you, Charmaine Barker, you have been able to bring it back into the light of the rainbow colours through forgiveness. Well done for you. Colette Coffey, good evening to you. Oh, Tracy Thompson, thank you very much. Thank you. Spirit really appreciate that, and I do love the honour and the privilege I have of the work I do. You're welcome, Lisa. So, Colette Coffey, for yourself, there is a gentleman in spirit who holds a heart in his hand, and he also holds his other hand to his chest, and he shows me that it was his heart that caused him to lose his life, or is what was said to be his cause of death. This beautiful man is related to you from your mother's side of the family, Colette, and he is asking, the heart in his hand is his representation of your heart, and he's asking you to take more care of your heart. He also asks that you do not spend so much time up at night, but you give yourself more of a chance to rest. Oh, Dinah, thank you very much. That's beautiful. Hi, Julie. We're all about love and passion and being able to live through your passion and through your heart. And I've been asked by Spirit to go to people that they call upon to look into their heart. So, Sally Ing from over in Singapore, finding your place in your family and really being able to feel your way in their hearts is something that brings you to crossroads in your life often. Sally, we ask that you go back into your own heart rather than trying to find your place in other people's hearts. We understand that this is very difficult for you in the human experience, but when you come into your own heart and you allow yourself to sit into your heart and feel the amazing amount of love that is there, you will suddenly find yourself, your place with everyone. Blessings to you. Belinda Pellegrino, wow. Well, you know, girl, you certainly shine up a light, and you certainly shine up a room. I'm going to hire you next time I'm having a party for the person that can come in and really make people shine, make people be able to see their way through. But the one thing about you, Belinda Pellegrino, what you're showing on the outside is not what's going on inside with you. So we want a little bit more honesty from you to your own heart. You know, you're busy making sure everybody else is smiling, everyone else is happy. How about you do the same for yourself from the inside? And in the meantime, though, do please keep working on that for everyone else. Stomach session, yes, Melissa, I do do stomach sessions, and I do gut health and all sorts of exciting things. Latika, I've already been to you, love. So now we're coming towards the close of the show. So for those for those that Spirit reached out to, I hope that you will take their guidance. I hope that you have enjoyed their messages. And for everyone who oh, Jen, really? Wow. Jen is just saying that she sought me out. She attended a witchy party 20 years ago and have never forgotten my energy. Jen, thank you so much. Yes, everyone, I used to do witchy parties and go to people's places dressed as the classic witch. Wow, that's awesome, Jen. How wonderful. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Colette. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And Karen McAllister, good evening to you this evening, Sweet Pea. So, yeah, you can wink at me, Belinda. I see you. Cheeky girl. So, thank you all so much. You know, once again, it has been an absolute pleasure to sit with you, an absolute pleasure to bring through Spirit's messages, and a joy to be able to share my gift with you. In the information, you will find the information about me, about my work. You will also find the links there, so if you would really like deep guidance, deep healing, if you are ready to step into your power and would like to come onto a program or join a mentoring group or have your own personal mentoring, then all of that information is available there for you. And, you know, it's always such a joy to be here, and to have your interaction is what makes it much easier for Spirit, and it makes it easier for you to be able to receive the guidance. Thank you, Christiane, and thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. Beautiful, Kylie. You know, Kylie, one of these days, and I come on down through Mandurah, I'm going to come and say hello in person. I would love to meet you all in person. And as Angela said, come on over to Melbourne and run a retreat. Or that is on my list. I tell you, as soon as these border things stop, they won't be able to do all that. Thank you for your thanks, everyone. Thanks, Jodie Marie, Sharon Thomas. So please do think about finding out how I can help you further and take that step to make that work for you. Thanks, Jen, I certainly will. Now I am back. I'm back again on Thursday night. I'm filling in for our beautiful Jess on Thursday night, and it's actually, I think it's the same time. Don't quote me, but I think it's the same time. So you're very welcome to come back and see what Spirit has for us on Thursday night, what excitement we might have. And in the meantime, please come across and join either of my communities, the spiritual one or the Heal with Gwenda. So everyone, God bless, take good care, and again, much love to you all. Thank you, Maria. Glad you enjoyed it too. So wonderful. And Ray Louise, thank you for being here this evening. Good night, everyone.